Foster's 2008 TV spot saw a gang of Aussie mates raiding the streets of Sydney for shadows. From cars to crocodiles, street signs to larger ladies, nothing was safe in the group's quest to ensure that their pints of Foster's Super Chilled stayed that way. The phenomenon came to be known as shadow napping.
As you know, in England,
whilst filming took place in Sydney, Play got to know the Aussie shadow napping gang off-set. It was here that they threw down the gauntlet.
If anybody out there thinks they can nap a shadow to match us, visit the website. What is it, Sean?
Shaddonapping.com.
We returned to the UK on the lookout for 5 mates brave enough to represent our country and take the trip of a lifetime down under in an attempt to beat the Aussies at their own game on their own turf. We released a video of the Aussie Shadow Nappers Challenge on a variety of video sharing and social media sites. At the submissions site, groups of mates were invited to apply and audition. Over the following weeks, hundreds of groups of mates from all over the UK attended regional auditions, showcasing their potential for shadow napping and demonstrating their determination to do whatever might be necessary in order to keep their Foster's Super Chilled super chilled. After a rigorous selection process, our team was finally chosen. Step forward the Shadow Kings, 5 mates from Essex on a mission to prove that they could beat the Aussies at their own game on their own turf.
We are the Shaddow Kings. Shadow napping is what we do.
And to the Aussies,
we're coming to get you!
With the team primed and ready, we wasted no time in flying them out to Sydney, where they were greeted by a message from the now notorious Aussie shadow napping gang.
This is no holiday. You are here for one reason only, and that is for some hardcore, serious shadow napping.
Over 7 days, the lads tried to steal all sorts of shadows in challenges that range from the physical to the mental to the downright ridiculous. But all that shadow napping made for thirsty work, so in order to get refreshed, the guys found themselves in all sorts of challenging situations, battling to win each other a pint of Foster's Super Chilled.
Here's to the Shadow Poms on tour.
As the adventures of the Shadow Kings were released in weekly episodes on the Foster's Shadow Napping website, we gave users the chance to nap some shadows of their own via our online multiplayer game. Virtual Shadow Napping comprised of a range of interactive ads, each featuring a different character that were placed around the web across men's lifestyle, sport and gaming sites. The location of the ads changed constantly, and users were directed to the current location of the ads via a hunting map on the Shadow Napping website, which was updated dynamically. The user's objective in Virtual Shadow Napping was to use their cursor to steal the character's shadows before their own energy reserves dwindled. Characters tested users' shadow napping skills to the max. Each character had over 100 bespoke moves. The faster a user napped a shadow and the more shadows they napped, the more points they accumulated. By logging into the Shadow Napping website, users could then add their points to their team's total to help push them up the leaderboard and give them a chance of winning one of a number of prizes.
Brilliant.